Hello everyone, I'm back again with the beautiful pattern of one stroke for the beginners. So today we'll be making this pattern of orchid flowers जिसमें मैंने teal blue and lemon yellow के combination में flowers अरेंज किए हैं. सो सेम पैटर्न आज हम सीखेंगे नए कलर कॉम्बिनेशंस के साथ में. सो आज हम जो शेड्स यूज़ करेंगे दैट इज़ क्रिम्सन कलर 04 शेड. सो इसको हम ब्लेंड करने वाले हैं विद द वाइट शेड नंबर 27. आई एम यूजिंग फेविक्रल एक्राइलिक पेंट्स. आप कोई से भी एक्राइलिक पेंट्स यूज़ कर सकते हैं. फॉर द लीव्स मैं यूज़ करूँगी लाइट ग्रीन कलर शेड नंबर 12 एंड आई ब्लेंड दिस विद शेड ऑफ येलो लेमन येलो शेड नंबर 11. आप लीव्स के लिए कोई भी ग्रीन शेड यूज़ कर सकते हैं. यू कैन यूज़ सैप ग्रीन, यू कैन यूज़ डार्क ग्रीन, यू कैन यूज़ लाइट ग्रीन एज पर योर चॉइस. सो स्टार्ट करते हैं हम आज का पैटर्न. उसके लिए वी नीड फ्लैट ब्रश. सो यू कैन यूज़ ईदर फ्लैट ब्रश नंबर 8 एंड फ्लैट ब्रश नंबर 10. दोनों में से कोई सा भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. If you want to make bigger flowers, then use bigger number of brush, and if you want small flowers, then you can use brush number 6, brush number 8. So I'm making this pattern with brush number 10, flat brush. So let's start. First we'll load the color in the brush. ये हम पहले वाले वीडियो में भी देख चुके हैं कि जब हम फ्लैट ब्रश को लोड करते हैं तो हाफ हम ब्रिसल्स को एक कलर में डिप करेंगे फ्रॉम वन साइड हाफ ब्रिसल्स एंड अनदर हाफ विल यूज़ अनदर शेड. जो भी दो कलर्स हमें यूज़ करने हैं हम उसमें ब्रश को लोड करेंगे. विल चेक द स्ट्रोक फॉर प्रॉपर ब्लेंडिंग. आप 2-3 बार रिपीट कर सकते हैं लाइक दिस. सो नाउ विल स्टार्ट मेकिंग द पैटर्न. फॉर बेस you can use canvas, you can use canvas sheet, either you can use any thick sheet or chart paper. I'm using black chart paper for the base. So let's start making the flowers. So now first of all we'll see the placement of the flowers. You can do placement in a vertical manner also, or even you can make a bunch. So let's start. आई एम कीपिंग द डार्कर शेड इनसाइड. रेड कलर को अंदर की तरफ रखेंगे एंड वाइट आउटसाइड. विल कीप द ब्रश स्लैंटेड एंड विल मूव द ब्रश अपवर्ड्स. ऊपर की तरफ लेके जाएंगे. एक पॉइंटेड एंड बना के विल जस्ट कम डाउनवर्ड्स. सो एक पॉइंटेड लीफ हमें बनाना है. विल जस्ट लिफ्ट द ब्रश. दिस इज फर्स्ट पेटल. अगेन विल लोड द ब्रश इन द सेम मैनर. We'll check the stroke on the plate. Now we have to place 3 petals. 3 pointed petals हमें बनाने हैं. एक ऊपर की तरफ और 2 नीचे की तरफ. They should be in slanted manner. हमें parallel नहीं बनाने. ट्रायंगुलर शेप में हमें 3 pointed petals को अरेंज करना है. सेम ब्रश को उसी मैनर में रखेंगे. रेड कलर इनसाइड एंड येलो आउटसाइड. कीप द ब्रश slanted. Move upwards, then again come downwards. So this is second petal. Similarly we'll make the third petal. So we have arranged 3 petals in a triangular manner. Pointed petals and they should not be very broad. बहुत broad नहीं बनाना है. So first layer हमारा flower का ये है. Then we'll complete the first layer. जितने भी flowers हमें arrange करने हैं उनका हम first layer complete कर लेंगे. Then we'll let it dry. जब ये सारा first layer हमारा dry हो जाएगा then we'll move to the second layer. Similarly we'll load the brush again and again for every stroke so that आपके strokes जो हैं वो clearly आएँ. सो यहाँ पे मैं सेकेंड पेटल्स का राउंड स्टार्ट कर रही हूँ. स्लैंटिंग अपवर्ड्स डाउनवर्ड्स मेकिंग अ पॉइंटेड पेटल. नाउ यू कैन रोटेट द शीट इफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल लाइक दिस. second, again loading the brush, checking the stroke on the plate, then the third petal. Now let's arrange some more flowers in the same manner. First petal, then second petal, then third petal. If you're not happy with the stroke, you can just repeat it. So I have arranged 3 flowers here. Let's make some more. In the same manner, just repeat the process. Again reloading the brush. Like this. So you can arrange as many flowers you want according to the space you have on your sheets. Now again, second petal and third petal. Make sure these 2 petals are not parallel to each other. These should be in the slanted manner. So I have arranged 5 flowers. We'll make a bunch of 5 flowers. Rest will cover the whole space with the buds and with the branches. So we have some space here also. Let's make one more flower. Again making the second petal and third petal. Clear? Now first layer we have completed, in which we have made 3 petals. हमने first layer बना लिया है जिसके अंदर हमने 3 petals arrange किए हैं, वो भी pointed और एक triangular shape बनाते हुए. Clear? Now for the second layer of the flowers, उसमें हमें 2 petals arrange करने हैं round shape में, and इन दोनों petals के बीच में will arrange one round, इन दोनों के बीच में will arrange one round petal. So total single flower में will arrange 5 petals, 3 pointed and 2 round. We'll load the brush in the same manner, half in yellow and half in red. Check your stroke on the plate. Now I'll make first petal here, first round petal here. So let's move the sheet. So we'll start from the middle part of this petal. जो हमने pointed petals बनाए हैं उसके center से हम start करेंगे and second petal की center point तक हमें लेके आना है. So how we'll keep the brush? We'll just change the color combination. First वाले में हमने light color बाहर रखा है and darker shade towards inside, अंदर की तरफ रखा है. अभी हम will just do the opposite thing. ठीक है, I'll keep my red outside और येलो अंदर की तरफ. Just starting from the center point of this petal, I'll keep my brush slanted. थोड़ा सा तिरछा रखेंगे हम. We'll move the brush. पूरा एक सर्किल में हमें मूव करना है and center part of the second petal में हमें उसे stop करना है. Clear? इस तरह से. Similarly हम दूसरी साइड में सेम प्रोसेस रिपीट करेंगे. अगेन रीलोड करेंगे ब्रश को. Similarly we'll start from the center point, middle part of this petal, एक पूरा सर्किल बनाएंगे. सेंटर पार्ट ऑफ द ब्रश हमारा फिक्स रहेगा और बाहर वाला हम मूव करते जाएंगे. सो इस तरह का स्ट्रक्चर बेस स्ट्रक्चर हमारा ऐसा बनेगा, 3 पॉइंटेड पेटल्स और उन दोनों के बीच में विल अरेंज 2 पेटल्स, राउंड पेटल्स। क्लियर? अगेन इस तरह से हम पूरे को कंप्लीट कर लेंगे, सेंटर पॉइंट से स्टार्ट करके वापस सेंटर पे लाएंगे। रीलोड योर ब्रश, फॉर एवरी स्ट्रोक यू शुड रीलोड योर ब्रश ताकि प्रॉपर स्ट्रोक्स आए आपके। जस्ट मूव राउंड 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 and come to the center point. Similarly, we'll complete all the flowers, second layer of all the flowers. Even the petals can overlap. Reload, check the stroke. Then these round petals can overlap the other flower also. First layer, then second layer. One, two, and three. Round, 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 and come downwards. Similarly here, we'll keep the brush slanted from the middle point, round, round, and round. So we'll complete all the flowers like this, round, round, and round. Similarly here also, round, round, and round. Clear? So this is the first layer with the 3 pointed leaves, then 2 round petals in front of each other. Now we'll keep it for drying. Now let's make the next part. We'll make the stems with the green color. Now just join the flowers with the stem like this. Don't make straight lines, just give a little bit of curve. Join all the flowers with the thin stems like this. You can use round brush, any thin round brush, number 3, or even brush number. I'm using brush number 3. You can use any thin brush number 2 or 3. So I have made all these thin stems. Now we'll make small branches like this. You can take any color combination for the leaves, any shade of green, and for flowers you can take any 2 random colors. So now we'll make buds of the flowers. For the buds, first we'll arrange all the branches where we have to attach the buds. Using same thin brush like this. Make random branches. We'll make so many buds, and in rest of the space we'll arrange the leaves. We'll make all the buds in green color. I'll use the same shade of green for the buds. Make numerous branches, कई सारी branches हम बनाएंगे. and we'll arrange the birds in that. सो फॉर द बर्ड्स अभी हमें क्या करना है कि एक ओवल शेप बनाना है. आई एम यूजिंग द सेम ब्रश नंबर 3 लाइक दिस. ओवल बर्ड्स हम बनाएंगे with the same green shade because these are closed buds. Like this. So we'll cover whole these branches with the oval buds. Like this. If you're a beginner, I'll suggest that you should use any sheets for the one stroke. And if you are having good hand movements, you are doing it priorly also, then you can even use canvas for this. For beginners, use sheets. You can use any thick sheets, you can use chart papers. So randomly I made the branches and I have arranged buds on this. So now we'll go with the leaves. For the leaves, I'll be using flat brush again. So I'll use brush number 6. Even you can use the same brush number 10. Even you can use brush number 8. Same, we load the color, half bristles in green and half you can take yellow, or either you can take white, any two shades. For the leaves, you can blend yellow or you can blend white. So now we'll start making the leaves, keeping white inside. I'm making like this, move upwards, giving it a little round, then come downwards like this. Same, we load the brush again. It should not be very round, it should not be very pointed. So keeping your brush slanted, then move it upwards, then taper it and come downwards. So it will be narrow from upwards and broader from downwards. Again, green outside, white I am keeping inside. Going upwards, just rotate your brush, come downwards and join. That's it. Again reloading the brush. I'm just repeating it again. So if you're not happy with the outcome, just repeat the stroke so that you have a proper clear-cut strokes. It's better to upload a good amount of color for every stroke like this. So randomly we'll make the leaves at the empty spaces in our pattern. Let's make one hair. I'm overlapping some leaves in between also to cover all the empty spaces. जहाँ पे भी जगह खाली है वहाँ पे मैं leaves को arrange कर रही हूँ. Now we'll arrange one here coming downwards, just join like this. So you can arrange as many petals you want, as many buds you want, according to the space you have on your sheets. And if you're making this pattern on a bigger surface area, then you should always use a big number of brush. So we have completed this pattern. We have arranged all the buds, we have arranged all the leaves and flowers. Now we'll come to the center part of the flower and we'll do a little bit of highlighting part in the buds also. So over with the leaves part, now I'm again using round brush number 3 that we used priorly. I'm dipping it in yellow, lemon yellow. Even you can take white. Then just give a little bit of vertical lines in the buds just to highlight them. With the fine lines, don't make too much of thick lines, making fine lines. You can use a smaller number of brush also. Even you can use 0 number or 2 number brush. Like this. We'll cover all the buds. Just give 1, 2 or 3 strokes according to the size of your buds. So this will highlight your buds and they will look more beautiful. और ज़्यादा सुंदर लगेगा जब हम highlighting करते हैं तो हमारा pattern जो है वो और अच्छा लगता है. So this is completely optional. You can skip this part also. Like this. So I've made a lot of buds. So I'll cover all the buds with the 2 or 3 strokes on them. A little bit of highlighting in the branches also you can give. Randomly. A tint of yellow you can use, or even any shade of darker or lighter shade of green you can use. So we are done with this. Now next part is we'll come to the center part. Again I'll be using this same yellow shade round brush. Then what we have to do is first we'll make a small oval shape in the center of all the flowers. You can even take red color according to the colors you have chosen for your flowers. Use any darker or lighter shade. Just make a bigger oval, or even you can put a circle, small circle. Yes. Now what we have to do is we have to arrange 3 more petals inner part for the inner part. So just keep your round brush, make a C from both the sides. Move it inwards for all the flowers. For the inner petals of the flower. These color you can choose according to the combination you have taken. So I have taken lemon yellow and red for the flower. If you are taking shades of blue, you can use shades of blue for this. A little bit of darker or a little bit of light in tone. So similarly हम दो petals दोनों तरफ से arrange करेंगे. Like this. ऊपर से थोड़ा सा ब्रॉड रहेगा और नीचे से नैरो. सो दे शुड बी क्लियरली विजिबल. अगर प्रॉपर विजिबल नहीं है तो एक कोट और कर दें उस पर. यू कैन रिपीट द कोट आफ्टर ड्राइंग. जब फर्स्ट लेयर आपकी ये सूख जाती है देन आप उसके बाद उसको रिपीट कर दें सो दैट और डार्क हो जाए. सो सेंटर पार्ट मैंने कर लिया. अभी नीचे का थर्ड पेटल जो दिखाना है, आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग इट इन oval shape, a little bit broader and oval like this. So आपका नीचे का बेस लेयर जो है वो completely ड्राई हो जाना चाहिए जब आप थर्ड लेयर ऑफ पेटल्स हम बना रहे हैं, जब अंदर के पेटल्स. सो नीचे का लेयर है वो completely ड्राई होना चाहिए like this. सो अगेन रिपीटिंग. अभी हमें इसे भी ड्राई करके वी हैव टू गिव dotted effect on these petals, center petals. So let's wait for few seconds. Let me repeat the whole process. First we have to arrange 3 pointed petals in a triangular shape. Then using the same color scheme we'll just opposite the colors. So make 2 round petals in between 2 pointed leaves, one here and between these two one here. So total 5 petals we have made in 2 layers. Then keep it for some time so that it dries properly. Then we'll do the center part. First we'll make the center one oval, then 2 side petals and one downwards. For the leaves we'll just go with random 2 shades, green and white or green and yellow combination you can take. For the buds we have to make buds and branches in a bunch and in a circular, in a oval manner. Then we can highlight these buds also. So now next part is, when this part will dry then we have to give a dotted effect. Still it's wet. I'm just explaining how we have to do is just put small dots on these. So I'm using white. You can either take color that you have used in your flower. जो भी आपने flower में colors use किए, you can go with that shade also. I can do dots with the red also. So still it's wet. Like this you have to cover it. Small dots. You can use any thin brush. You can even use 0 number brush. Like this. So we have completed the whole tutorial of orchid flowers. Hope you enjoyed this session. So this is today's article. Same, you can change any color combination, you can change. Like this we have to make dots. Here I have used sap green and white, and here I have used light green and white. So hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you.